imagine this. You are cruising down the highway, music playing, sun setting, but you are not gripping the wheel. And your hands are on your lap, your eyes are maybe on a book, or even you are watching a movie. The car is driving itself. Sounds like a science fiction, right? Well, in China, that the future just rarely become a reality now. So, in a move that has sent ripples across the global automotive industries, the China has issued a very first level 3 autonomous driving license. And this isn't just an incremental step, it is a giant leap. For the first time, companies like the electric vehicle giant BYD are now legally allowed to begin a testing on eye off the road features on public highway. And this is a game changer. And it means that China just changed the driving forever. So what exactly does level 3 mean, and why is this such a monumental movement for the world's largest car market and beyond? So let's dive deep. To understand the significance of L3, we first need to quickly differentiate it from what we are largely seen up until now, and level 2 autonomy. So let's discuss level 2 autonomy. Like Tesla Autopilot or GM's Super Cruise are fantastic. They offer hands-off driving. The car can steer, accelerate, and brake on its own, usually on highways. But what if, this is the crucial point now, the things have changed. Level 2 still requires the driver to fully engage, ready to take over at any second, and eye has to be on the roads. So the car might do the driving, but you are still the primary operator. Now, when we talk about level 3, on the other hand, it is whole new beast. It defined a conditional automation actually, and this means that under specific conditions, usually on defined a highway at certain speed, the car can handle all aspects of driving, including monitoring the environment. The driver doesn't need to have their hands on the wheel or even their eyes on the roads. So the system takes primary responsibility. However, there's a catch. The system will request the driver to take over when it encounters the situations, and those situations which it cannot handle. So the driver must be ready to intervene within a reasonable time frame. So that the eye-off capability is a paradigm shift. This move is the liability, even the temporary, from the human to machine. So who are the trailblazers receiving these groundbreaking L3 licensings? So while the full list of company isn't always publicly detailed instantly, the BYD is leading this charge, and no surprise there. So the world's largest electric vehicle manufacturer, their push into advanced autonomous tech has been aggressive. And we are talking about these premium brands like Yangwang and Denza. These are expected to be the first to integrate these eye-off highway capabilities. So imagine the cruising in the Yangwang U8, not having worry about the traffic. So other domestic players include Chang'an Auto, and also reportedly among the first batch. So this isn't just about one or two companies. It is a strategic national push also by China to dominate the future of intelligent transportation. You might be wondering why China? So why they the one making this leap now, seemingly ahead of other major automotive markets like US and Europe? And there are few key reasons. So let's discuss about these few key reasons. Firstly, a proactive regulatory environment. The Chinese government has shown a clear ambition to lead in AI and advanced technologies. And they're also setting clear framework and pushing the policy to accelerate the development and deployment of autonomous driving. So this provides a more predictable and often faster path for companies compared to the fragmented regulatory landscape in US, or even more cautious approach often seen in Europe. So secondly, the sheer scale of domestic market and the urgency to solve the complex urban traffic problem. So China has an incredible incentive to develop solutions that improves safety, efficiency on its incredibly busy roads. So, and finally, the sheer speed of innovation and the investment within China. Chinese technology auto sector is definitely unparalleled, and the companies are pouring billions into R&D, and the competition is definitely fierce, very very advanced, very very cutthroat. So the implication of this L3 rollout are profound. So now let's discuss more about these L3 and the safety reasons, safety ideas which is being incorporated. So for safety, the idea of eye of driving can seem scary. Autonomous systems are designed to eliminate the human error, which is the cause of over 90% of traffic accidents. Now, L3 system becomes more sophisticated, data rich, and we could see a significant reduction in collisions and fatalities on highways. So when we talk about efficiency, so imagine a smooth traffic flow, less congestions, and optimize that travel time as vehicle communicate and operates in harmony. And then L3 can actually contribute and massively to this, and especially on long stretches on highway. Now let's also talk about drivers, who are the important element of driving and traffic. So this isn't just about getting from A to B, and it is about reclaiming time. So during these L3 segments, commuters could work, relax, watch a movie, or catch up on this sleep. So it transformed the driving experience from a core into productive or a leisure time. So this is truly a promise of self-driving becoming tangible for the public. And of course, it's not always a smooth sailing. These significant changes in driving and in this traffic arena, there are some significant challenges ahead. So let's discuss about these problems also. So handover problems are the most critical challenge for L3 is the handover, ensuring the human driver can safely and reliably take control back from the system when it requires. So this requires sophisticated alert and drivers monitoring. Now there is system limitations. Definitely technology sometimes do have a limitation. So L3 systems are still conditional, so they won't work everywhere in all weather conditions or in a very complex scenario also. So driver need to understand these limitations perfectly. Now the public trust, definitely the feel and touch and the kind of practice which public is actually having in driving sector. So building a public trust is in the eye of technology is definitely paramount, and every incident, no matter how minor, will be scrutinized. So despite these challenges, China's commitment to pushing the envelope is undeniable. The data gathered from these initial L3 public highway test will be invaluable in defining the technology and the expanding these capabilities on road. So this move by China isn't just a domestic affair. It has a global implication. It puts immense pressure on other automotive powerhouse and regulatory bodies to accelerate their own timelines for advanced actually autonomous driving. We could see the domino effect pushing the forward development and deployment of L3 and eventually L4 and of course L5 system worldwide. So the dream of truly autonomous vehicle has always been just around the corner. But with China's first L3 licenses, it feels like we have finally around that, and we have this about to reach, or we have already reached that kind of threshold. So the era of eye off driving is no longer a distant vision. It is here and it is being tested, and it is set to change the driving forever. So what do you think about this major step? Would you trust a car to drive you down highway while you are not paying any kind of attention on road or on wheel, on steering? So let me know your thoughts and in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, then please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the future of technology and EVs. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.